Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and...
Shot, surely! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Elmas. Well, you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Fernandez. Has a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Forward it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. Alvarez. Knocks it into space. Real chance! It's loose. Oh, what? And again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Elmas is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Saint-Maximin. Victor Fort. Fort's cross. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Konate, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Jedson. Oh, that's nice. Puskas! That's a half-decent try. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's being shifted off it. Victor Fort. It's a good spell of possession, this. Look, chance for a shot! They've scored! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Koopmeiners. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shoots! That's another chance! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price.
Osimhen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a decent clearance.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valverde. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Musso is there to clear and claimed it back swiftly. 5 minutes till the break. Victor Fort. Saint-Maximin. Now Elmas. Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Osimhen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's a throw-in. Great vision. Alvarez. Now it's Elmas. A vicious ball here. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Milan really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Lang. He's found a way past. Delivers with whip. He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Lang really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Now it's Milik. Now it's Lang. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's a great ball here. McTominay. Puskás can see things others simply cannot. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Puskás. And it's Fernandes. Takes the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Very nicely done. Now here's the delivery.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
In again. And it's hoisted clear. Victor Fort. Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. That is good alertness. And they can counter here. Now it's Osimhen. Looking for options for movement. Victor Fort. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Christensen. It's Lang. Can he get it through? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Osimhen looking understandably energised after his goal. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And Puskás! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Fernandez. That's tidy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jetson. And that's another throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Elmas. Now it's Lang. Great chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Milik certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Puskás. And it's McTominay. Out towards the flank. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. Chance! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Milan take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Saint-Maximin. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Cleared without hesitation. He's having a shot! Should have equalised.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Now it's Puskás. Nicely weighted ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Valverde. And here's Osimhen.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Valverde is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now, can they get him away? And it's Valverde. I think we're just about done here. And this is Puskás. Now it's can he finish? Off the post! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's their second corner of the game. So, third quarter of the game. Hector Fort getting this one clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. And here's Traoré. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Osimhen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.